Frozen 40,000 years ago, a woolly rhino remains astonishingly intact. You need to hear this. A perfectly preserved woolly rhinoceros, buried in Siberian permafrost for over 40,000 years. Imagine finding something that ancient and still so complete. It's like the past reaching out and grabbing you by the throat. The first thing that hits you is its size. This creature was truly massive, dwarfing even today's largest rhinos. Picture a woolly rhinoceros with a robust build adapted for cold climates and powerful enough to deter predators like cave lions, Panthera leospelea, and packs of Pleistocene wolves, Canis lupus variabilis. Covered in dense fur rather than armor, the woolly rhino was well equipped to survive the harsh ice age environments. Now, here's the deal. When you look at its skull up close, it's like staring into a prehistoric marvel. Those horns were sturdy adaptations for combat with rivals or defending against predators. Can you imagine facing an animal equipped for such intense battles? Its teeth are another story, massive, flat-topped molars designed to grind tough vegetation rather than rip flesh and crush bone, showcasing its herbivorous lifestyle. This specimen is truly remarkable. Far from being merely frozen in ice, it appears to have been perfectly preserved over millennia, capturing every intricate detail with astonishing clarity. The hide, the thick coat of hair, and even its stomach contents provide invaluable insights into the life of this formidable creature, revealing a story of resilience and adaptation rather than brutality. But here's where it gets insane. The woolly rhino wasn't just about brute strength, it had brains to match. Fossils show that the woolly rhinoceros used its environment strategically for survival. For example, where patterns on horns suggest they sharpen them against rocks, and marks on bones indicate possible digging behavior with their horns or feet to uncover vegetation. That means these creatures were not just killing machines. They exhibited adaptive behaviors essential for thriving in harsh ice age environments. Now, let's be honest. How do you even begin to comprehend a world where an animal like the woolly rhinoceros roamed free? You can't fully grasp it until you see the evidence firsthand. And there, frozen in time, is your proof that the past was far more awe-inspiring and mysterious than we ever imagined. But wait, there's more. The part that truly astounds is how suddenly this magnificent species disappeared from the Earth. Imagine stepping into Ice Age Siberia and seeing one of these giants lumbering through the snow. That's not just an animal you're looking at. It's a woolly rhinoceros, a dominant herbivore of its era, roaming alongside other megafauna like mammoths and cave lions. The woolly rhinoceros wasn't built for comfort. It was built to survive the Ice Age's harsh cold. Its body featured thick layers of fat and insulating fur, creating a formidable fortress against frigid conditions. This dense coat could grow up to 3 feet long, completely covering its massive frame. Despite these adaptations, it still faced relentless challenges from environmental pressures and competitors like woolly mammoths and early humans. So here's what nobody tells you. When you look at the woolly rhino, you're seeing an animal that didn't just endure. It thrived in one of Earth's harshest environments. It was a master of its domain, adapting and evolving to survive alongside mammoths and early humans during the Ice Age. But, and this is the kicker, how did the woolly rhinoceros vanish so completely from our planet? Now, let's talk about something truly fascinating. The woolly rhinoceros didn't just vanish. It was wiped out by forces far beyond its control. Climate change, massive shifts in vegetation, and competition with humans all played critical roles. But how do we know this? Because we have well-preserved frozen remains to study, offering invaluable insights into this magnificent creature's life and the challenges it faced. Each layer of ice tells a story, a timeline of life and death. And what they show is alarming. An entire ecosystem collapsing under pressure from multiple fronts. This wasn't just about one species going extinct. It was about an entire world changing in ways that made survival impossible for many creatures, including the woolly rhinoceros, Coelodonta aniquitatis. Think about it. These animals lived through some of Earth's most extreme conditions and adapted brilliantly. Yet, when the planet started to warm up, they couldn't keep pace. The forests that once provided them food began to shrink, replaced by open steppe where predators like cave lions could hunt more effectively. And humans? Well, we're a wild card in this equation, with evidence suggesting our presence may have had significant impacts on these ancient megafauna. So here's another question. How do you adapt when your entire environment begins to vanish? The woolly rhinoceros, with its thick coat and impressive horns, was well suited for the Ice Age steppe environments. However, as the climate warmed and these habitats shrank, populations faced immense challenges, leading to their eventual extinction around 10,000 years ago. And now for the gut punch. The woolly rhino's final days were as brutal and unforgiving as its existence had been. Picture this, trapped in a rapidly changing environment with shrinking habitats and increasing human activity. This was no gentle sunset. It was a violent end to an era dominated by Ice Age megafauna. The last woolly rhinos weren't just victims of climate change. Their extinction highlights the delicate balance and vulnerability of ecosystems to rapid environmental shifts. This serves as a stark warning about the resilience required for species to survive in the face of ongoing global changes. This is what keeps me up at night. The realization that we live in an era where entire ecosystems can vanish suddenly, leaving behind only rare, frozen remnants of times long past, like the woolly rhinoceros preserved in Ice Age permafrost. Imagine this. Out of all the woolly rhinos that ever roamed the Earth, only one perfect specimen has been preserved in ice. This singular snapshot captures an incredible creature that once dominated vast stretches of our planet's frozen landscapes. The rarity of such a find speaks to both the fleeting nature of life and the remarkable insights we can gain into ancient ecosystems from these rare treasures. We're facing challenges similar to those faced by the woolly rhinoceros, Coelodonta antiquitatis, including climate change, habitat loss, and competition for resources. The difference is that we have more tools at our disposal to address these issues. We can see these changes coming and try to mitigate them. But here's the real kicker. Even with all our knowledge, we might still be too late. Extinction isn't just a distant threat. It's a very real possibility for countless species today. And when it happens, what will future generations find? Will they look at us and see another example of an era that abruptly came to an end? Much like how paleontologists study the woolly rhinoceros frozen in time as a relic of the Ice Age. Here's the final thought. This woolly rhinoceros wasn't just frozen in ice. It was preserved as a stark reminder of the fragility of life. It tells us about our own future, reminding us that every species, including our own, is vulnerable to catastrophic events and extinction. Think about that horn, that massive body. All of it gone now except for a handful of fossils and some ice-entombed remains. That's all we have left to remember an entire era of dominance on Earth. And if we're not careful, our own legacy could be just as fleeting. Think about that claw. Think about being pinned by one of these giants. This is a stark reminder that the past was far more awe-inspiring and dangerous than anything we can imagine today. Imagine waking up in a world where woolly rhinoceroses still roam free, alongside mammoths and cave lions. A world where you have to watch your step, knowing that every shadow could hide one of these ancient behemoths. That's what it meant to live alongside megafauna like the woolly rhinoceros during the Pleistocene epoch. But here's the kicker. Our understanding of ancient creatures is based on scant evidence, fragments of bone and rare frozen remains. What if future generations only have a handful of fossils to piece together the story of an entire epoch? It's humbling to think that all we know about these giants could vanish in an instant, leaving behind nothing but a faint whisper of their existence. The woolly rhinoceros wasn't merely a survivor. It was a formidable creature adapted for its harsh Arctic environment. Its large horns and robust body were well suited for defending against predators and competing for resources. Today, these impressive features exist only as relics, silent reminders of the vulnerability of life in an ever-changing world. Subject, the woolly rhinoceros frozen in time and here. S, another mind-bender. How different would our planet look if woolly rhinos still roamed? Imagine a landscape where these giants and early humans coexisted during the Ice Age. Would we have learned to adapt, or would their presence have altered human civilization forever? This frozen specimen is more than just a scientific curiosity. It's a time capsule that vividly illustrates the fragility of life and the rapidity with which entire ecosystems can vanish. It serves as a stark reminder of how swiftly environmental changes can lead to the extinction of an era's dominant species, underscoring the vulnerability of all living creatures in the face of such transformations. Think about that massive body again. Now imagine everything you know about this world turning to dust in an instant. That's the stark reality staring back at us from these frozen remains of a woolly rhinoceros, preserved in time. Will our own legacy be as fleeting?